This is a Honda 2 horsepower 4-stroke motor, and I'm going to show you how to change the oil in the foot of this motor. It's not necessary to be changing it while it's warm, but it's always recommended because the oil is going to flow much easier. So all you need to undo these screws are a flathead screwdriver. If you're doing it outside, make sure to put some newspaper underneath and a plastic bucket so that you don't have any contamination of your land. And you can start by loosening the screws. Be careful, there's a plastic washer on it, not to lose it. And then make sure you put your screws on a place where you will be able to find them. And once you start, I would start with the bottom hole, and it's going to start leaking slowly. The minute you open the top hole, then air running into the compartment will make it easier for the oil to flow out. As you see, this oil needed to be changed. It's completely black. Watch out to make sure that it's not milky, because if it's milky, then that's an indication that your seals might need to be replaced because of water infiltration. So this one seems to be fine. I don't see any water bubbles in there. So I'm gonna let it leak for a few minutes, for 5 minutes maybe, and then I'll put the new oil in and put back the screws. The oil's been running for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna just put some new oil from the top just to give it a quick flush. And give it another few minutes for that oil to run out. So now I changed the position of the motor to make it easier for me to fill the oil. Keep a slight angle where the bottom hole is downwards, top hole upwards, and what you'll be doing is fill up the engine foot oil from the bottom, slowly push it, and then the minute that you see that it's coming out from the top side, close that hole with the screw. Put your finger on the bottom one, close the top one, and then close the bottom one. So have your screws nearby. You want to avoid incorporating air bubbles, and that's why we're doing it this way, so that any bubble that's incorporated by accident rises and gets out from the top hole. So put it nicely, tightly in there, and gently start pushing. It doesn't take a lot of oil, so go very slowly. I see the oil rising in there, so I'm going to prepare the screw. Both are the same, so you can take either one of them. Gently push. Make sure no bubble goes in. And maybe let a little bit run out. Take your time and then close that hole. You don't have to tighten it a lot yet. Prepare your other screw, and now I can tilt it a bit more so that the oil doesn't run out, and then quickly plug that one. It's a very viscous oil, so don't worry about it. It's not going to run out very fast. And then give it a good tightness. Then wipe it up with some paper towel and you're done. And this is, the label came off, but it's a special oil for the foot of the engine. Make sure you get the right one for your motor. That's it. It's a very simple job.